Chloe Feline. Welcome to my channel. Jumping right in. I'm sure you've heard the story of the 6-year-old kid shooting the teacher in a Virginia school. Yes, it's an unusual thing, but I wasn't surprised after investigating it further. My suspicions were proven true. I'll get to that in a moment. I was thrown off a little by the media reporting with the word parents. Plural. Well, I didn't hear anything close to a father, male, man, in the picture. Then I thought, they're walking on eggshells because it was a black woman involved. I was right. The right word is parent. As usual in these cases, a single black female in a single-parent home. As is the theme of my channel. These black females create the very people whom later they claim are preying on them and making their neighborhoods unsafe. Thing is, they refuse to hold themselves or others in the sisterhood responsible for this. It's ridiculous. Check out this video.
Is where we interviewed the child and his mother. And we determined that the firearm was in the residence where they lived, and the child had obtained that firearm, placed it in his backpack, and brought it to school. He was brought to school that day by his mother later that morning. The 6-year-old child brought to school, like we said there, and it was determined we wanted to know about that firearm. It's one of the things that we did in our press conference. There was one of the questions I had. Where did that firearm come from? The firearm was legally purchased by the child's mother out of York County. Detectives. So after we had this information, like I said, this is unprecedented. We're dealing with a 6-year-old. Detectives talk with Human Services and Child Protective Services, our Commonwealth Attorney's Office. I've talked to Mr. Gwynn several times, as late as last night and this afternoon. The Community Service Board, which addresses mental and behavioral health. Due to the age of the child, we made these contacts and conversations to seek guidance on possible services, because none of us have a lot of information dealing with something like this. Based on this conversation, an emergency custody order was initiated by detectives, and the 6-year-old child was transported to a local hospital where he was evaluated. The CSB, Community Service Board, determined that a temporary detention order would be obtained from a magistrate, and the child is currently receiving treatment at a medical facility.
My hope is that they hold this female responsible and don't start the "she's a victim herself" foolishness. You know. Special rules for the sisterhood. Well, that's it. I'll catch you on the next video. Ciao.